Hey robot fans, welcome back to the vlog. So when we last left off, I was sitting with two wheels that were basically unusable despite the successful dying test. The two-piece print worked for the most part, so I decided to do another one in PLA. I did the same construction as before, leaving some holes for some steel dowels, then gluing and clamping them together. With the PLA, I was able to do my usual sanding and filling work and ultimately painted it a dark gray color. I added in a little color variation with some hand painting and used a Rustoleum Rubber sealant to coat the tire. This left it with a nice looking texture that has a bit of a soft durability to it so the PLA isn't constantly scraping against the ground. Taking it a step further, I also printed out the two wheel hubs and painted them with a Rustoleum Silver. These pieces are keyed to fit inside the tire and not allow them to rotate independently. In the reference I'm using for Chopper, these hubs are actually a little darker, so I'm doing some heavier weathering using a basic wash dry brush technique. Check out my clone helmet weathering video here to see more on that process. The hubs have a recess for an M8 bearing, which the main axle will go through, giving us our rotation. I printed out the main wheel housing and painted that with the same Rustoleum Silver. I left a recess at the top for an M8 bolt and bearing. This will give the caster some free spin along its vertical axis when the droid turns. I cut a piece of M8 studding to fit through everything as the main axle and then printed these end caps with an embedded M8 nut that will screw onto the ends of the studding. After this, I did some heavier weathering around the end caps and added in some rust coloration to give the wheel a little life and variation. I've been pretty hesitant about posting my 3D files for Chopper because things have been changing so much, but I feel like this piece is probably the least dependent piece of the entire build, so I'm going to put these files up on my GitHub for anyone who wants them. The link will be in the description to this video. Thanks for tuning in. The next Chopper update will be the 232 conversion, so stay tuned for that. Please hit that subscribe button and check out the rest of the build, and I will see you guys next time.